Hey guys, it's me, Shereen with Key Music, and welcome back to the channel. I am so hyped because I had 2 cups of coffee and I really need to chill out. So I'm gonna take some deep breaths and chill out, and we are going to be talking about the law of assumption. And you know, on this channel we always combine the moon energy because it's very powerful. So if you're interested, just stay tuned. I know you guys haven't seen him in a while, but he's around. Say hi. So hey guys, today we are going to be discussing the law of attraction and the moon. Right now, the moon is in Leo. And 2 days we are going to have a full moon, but it's not a full moon yet. However, we still can use the energy of the moon being in Leo. Now, when the moon is in Leo, it represents passion. It represents creative expression. It represents drama. It represents fun-loving. So it has all these great qualities and energies that we can use. Now, creative expression. If you find yourself very creative, figuring things out really fast, wanting to paint more, dancing, it's all because the moon is in Leo. So let's make it work for us. For example, your greatest desire, okay? I don't want to use an example as far as something materialistic. I want to go deeper than that. Let's say deep down inside for many years, if you've always desired to be a professional dancer and you just never pursued it. Excuse me guys, I'm going to turn this off. And another thing guys, I have to remind you that you cannot let your age block you, okay? When I say that, meaning no matter how old you are, even if you're in your 70s, 80s, whatever, 40s, 30s, 20s, whatever, you cannot let that block you, because when you get a desire to do something, no matter how old you are, that desire is not coming from you. Yeah, it's coming from the voice within you, but it's coming from the universe. It's coming from your spirit. So some people might use the word God. So it's coming from the universe, God, your spirit, whatever you might want to call it. So it's not really coming from you. It's coming from that energy within you. And it's very imperative that you follow it, because it's there for a reason. Now, a lot of us do not follow that voice within us. I have been guilty of it for many, many years out of fear. But I've learned that that voice is the God, the universe, the spirit within me guiding me. So it's important for all of us to follow it. So going back to the example of being a dancer. Now, let's say if you're in your 60s and you've always wanted to be a dancer. Okay, this one just joined us. You always wanted to be a dancer. Okay, of course, physically you might not have the same agility that you had when you were in your teens or your 20s. I mean, come on, that's real right there. However, you don't have to dance for Alvin Ailey Dance Company in order to fulfill that desire. You can start taking dance lessons. You can start taking yoga. You can even start going out more, dancing at parties, dancing in the club, and that will fulfill that desire. So therefore, that is also an example of being successful in following that voice within you. Okay, so with the moon being in Leo, we also have passion, we have fun-loving, and we have drama. So we already talked about the creative expression. That's with the dancing. That was an example. So let's talk about fun-loving. You might find yourself more playful now. Just go with it, even though you might say, oh my God, it's so silly or childish. It's okay. Go with it, because it's not you. It's the energy that's being radiated from the moon, which because it's in Leo. Passion, whatever you're passionate about, now is the best time to start that business. You know, if you wanted to start a baking business, or you wanted to start just anything, baking, or you wanted to start maybe a tax preparation business. Whatever it is, now is the perfect time to use it, because of the energy of the moon is going to support you. Fun-loving, we already talked about that. And drama, yes. And Leo, they're The moon in Leo represents drama, so you might find yourself very dramatic right now. For example, I was in Starbucks, guys, and I was drinking some coffee and I dropped it by accident. You would have thought that somebody came in and snatched my purse. I mean, who does that? Apparently me. But I was like, oh my God, I cannot believe I reacted that way. But then I realized, oh my God, the moon is in Leo. So it was beyond my control. And also with the moon being in Leo, you might find yourself dressing more sexier or craving attention of the opposite sex or the same sex, or you might find yourself being flirty. It's all natural because it's all coming from the moon. So just go with it and enjoy it, but make it work for you. With the moon being in Leo, now is the perfect time if you're attracted to someone and you haven't had the courage to like ask them out or call them. Now is the perfect time to do it because you have the moon supporting you and it's in Leo. So pick up that phone, or you see that guy on the street that you see every morning in the coffee shop. You know, bet your eye, flirt. But the universe is going to support you because you know what? Maybe you guys are meant to be together, but because you've been shy or nervous or insecure and you haven't had the courage to do anything about it, now is the perfect time to use the energy of the moon. Grant you your desire. Why not? Passion. Whatever you're passionate about and you've been afraid to go after, now is the perfect time to go after it because you have the moon supporting you. Creative expression. If there's a different way you wanted to express yourself, if you wanted to change your hair color, if you wanted to cut your hair, you want to get extensions, you want to go bald, now is the perfect time to do it. Okay? Like Nike said, just do it. We are going to combine that energy of the moon, which is in Leo, with the law of assumption. As you all know, the law of assumption, you act as is. You act as is. So, for example, if your passion is to start your own business, lingerie company, a catering company, some e-commerce, now is the time to do it. However, as you know, you have to act as is. So you have to automatically assume that you are a successful entrepreneur. You're you have a successful lingerie company. You have a successful catering company. Whatever you want to go for, you have to already assume right now that you're successful at it. Therefore, you know, you light your candles and you meditate on being successful at it. And also know in your mind intentionally that you're combining the energy of the moon. So you tell yourself, I'm already successful because I'm supported by the energy of the law of assumption, and I am supported by the energy of the moon. So therefore, failure doesn't exist. It cannot happen. Only success. I'm going to create a video also on meditating because some people actually sent me a message and they wanted to know how to properly meditate. There's no right and wrong way, but maybe some people might need more guidance with it. So when you do meditate, right, with the law of assumption, you're going to relax your body. You have to relax your body, relax your mind, and you're just basically bringing these images of what you would like to see. That's what it basically is. So for example, as a dancer, you see yourself maybe dancing in a club, you maybe see yourself dancing in a class, you visualize that in your mind, and you should be meditating. You can start, if you're just starting off, maybe like 15 minutes a day, but that's what you need to do. Light your candle, and you're bringing those images to your mind, the images that you would like to see physically in your world. So I know meditate is like, it might be a fancy word, but it's basically, to sum it up, it's basically just visualizing, which is just seeing what you desire in your mind. So you create those scenarios in your mind. You see yourself dancing in a class, you see yourself dancing at a club. If you desire to even dance with a company like Alvin Ailey or become a professional dancer, you see yourself doing that. If you see yourself on tour with, Beyonce or, J-Lo or something, you just visualize that. You visualize the crowd, you visualize yourself on stage, working it out. You want to dance with Megan Thee Stallion, you see yourself twerking, you know, little things like that. You just create those scenes in your mind. So basically that's what meditation is. Guys, once again, thank you so much for watching my videos, and make sure you subscribe, family. Be a part of the family, okay? And I will see you in the next video.